This is our first time for decades in Egypt to see this kind of intervention from the USAID with this amount of funding. So we'd like to have a big buzz.
I'm interested in the question of how it is that you can mold young people to help them become technological innovators, to be successful in their chosen technical fields, and for them to be real change agents in society.
We're trying to train a new cadre of engineers who can bring their knowledge to the market instead of just having the knowledge as a certificate that they carry with them, to develop entrepreneurship skills that will help them find their own passion in the field of energy.
We have advanced courses and advanced curricula like machine learning and artificial intelligence. This will get a great benefit on the students and of course will be impact on the community.
We are aiming at a paradigm shift in the way engineering education is done. In Egypt, it's more like a professor giving a lecture, the student understanding it and then gets a question on this lecture. That's it. This is not engineering education. Open-ended problems, projects. This is how engineers become real engineers.
We call it fusion, the three pillars of academia, industry, and public sector. I do believe that academia will be a gap between the theoretical part and the practice. Develop and transfer all of our research work to a real product.
The academic environment can be very beneficial to industry, and I still believe we have a big gap between the industry and academia because of lack of trust. This new partnership between the MIT and the Ain Shams University would allow us to develop a strategic plan, convince them in a better way that we are capable to help them, especially with the national challenges that come up on a daily basis.
It's very important to develop partnership between Egypt and America, who are rich in people, human resources, data, maybe labs, technology.
Putting the seed for an environment, for a center, for an intellectual think tank that will constantly provide solutions for their own population, as well as even globally.
The world has become so small. There are no boundaries anymore. It's easy to travel, it's easy to communicate. So how comes that we are still isolating ourselves in our small labs, in our small environment, in our small countries?
At MIT, we think of ourselves as makers and doers. We create prototypes, we start companies. That to me is the Mens at Mana spirit. So I'm eager for Egypt to take some of the practices they've seen here, adopt them, and hopefully gain benefits from them.
We have a vision, we call it 2030, and the main pillar of this vision is energy.
Egypt is a place where there is enormous opportunity for renewable energy, clean energy, but there are challenges. Very large fraction of the population is young and looking for opportunities to build better life for themselves. We must confront problems of lack of resources, global warming, distribution of resources, and distribution of wealth.
Egypt is also heavily engaged in building what we call the 21st style cities, where everything is automated, everything is connected.
The Center of Excellence in Energy can be a hub for innovators, industry and academia, giving advice to the government how to move forward in the energy sector, because we are going to provide energy for the whole continent if we are executing our research projects in the way we want to do.
This is just the beginning. We are continuously adding ideas, adding plans, and we have a lot of hopes for an excellent center.